Oh, there we are live.
Well, you're
Oh,
live.
the window disappeared right when I click live. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mark and Brissa. Hopefully, David's going to jump into the mix here shortly. I imagine he is just super busy trying to figure out whether it's going to be, 72 degrees today or 74 degrees today, if it's going to be nice or if it's going to be super nice today.
Expecting
No,
all
because,
the
yeah,
warm weather.
we are fired up for this weather that David, and he's jumping into the mix. There's David from the First Warning Weather Center. You're the man of the day, David, with the temperatures taking a 30-degree bump up from where we were to start off the week on Monday.
It's looking
Yeah,
good.
we'll be up into the upper 60s, low 70s by the afternoon today. We'll see some clouds during the afternoon, but nothing that's going to produce any sort of rain. We've got the rain actually coming later on tonight and some colder weather for your Wednesday, and then Thursday could still feature a little bit of snow as we welcome in April.
When you say a little bit, define that because I know people are thinking, okay, April Fool's Day snow. Is it a joke first off, and then if not, how much are we getting? You're not talking about joking amounts. It could start to accumulate, right?
Yeah. I mean, right now it doesn't look like it's going to be a hefty total by any means, but some spots away from the lake shore could certainly see up to 2-3 inches of the white stuff. I don't want to put a specific amount for everybody out there just yet, but enough to be noticeable, be a little impactful. But once we get into Good Friday and the weekend, that weather is out, and we're certainly warming up. We're not going to deal with an Easter day snowstorm. I can tell you that. Yeah,
Sunshine we have for Easter.
the weather looks perfect. I know folks want to get outside, maybe take that family photo, just
Set up
enjoy
an
an
Easter
egg
egg
hunt,
hunt.
Easter egg hunt with the kids. And just enjoy what spring holds, which for us it can be anything from snow to temperatures in the 70s, but we'll cut it right down the middle, and we'll be in the middle 50s with more sunshine.
I guess if you wanted to do an Easter egg hunt, today might be the day to throw one together pretty quickly because kids wouldn't be out there freezing too much anyway. So
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah, yeah. I guess the only issue is you don't want the eggs out there too long, like during the afternoon, especially if they got chocolate in them. So get the eggs out, get the kids out, and I mean, if you're going to give them extra candy starting now, then you're one heck of a parent. I'll give that to you.
You're a good parent.
I
Getting
I
A
asked
right
on
one.
I put the question out there for everybody. What are you planning to do to take advantage, perhaps, of this 70-degree day? I don't know about you guys, but when it gets like this, the golfer in me wants to get out there and crack a few golf balls. So I'll probably try to head somewhere, some driving range, to get that done today. And then, of course, the yard. There's always lots of work in the yard to do. The fire pit, I stocked it up with wood yesterday, so that's all good to go. But yeah, I'll hold off on the fires until maybe this coming weekend or something like that. But today's not a day for a fire. Today's going to be warm for that sort of stuff. But yeah, we were just putting out that question if anybody has any thoughts on what some good ideas on what to do. You take advantage of the 70-degree day. Whatever you can do outside, I think, is a good idea.
Anything, even if it's a little walk around the block, taking the fresh air can do more good for you than you know.
Oh yeah. Get the kid outside. That's the best thing. She can run around. I had her outside yesterday, but it just got a little chilly after a while. But these kind of days, you can. I know for some parents, it's like the kids are inside too much, and so on days like this, you can just toss them outside. Have them maybe not toss them, but let them go outside
Gently
and
set them.
enjoy the day. Yes, you can gently set them outside.
Well,
I
guys,
know
we
lots
got
of
something cool to show. Oh,
I would say lots of people are jumping on, throughout the course of the broadcast, and then later on in the day. And Laura was asking, you did cover a little bit earlier, how much snow are we expecting? Yes, we're not only talking about 70 degrees today. We're talking about snow on Thursday. It's eerie. It's March. What are you going to do?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And actually, I posted to Facebook yesterday. I just showed the high temperatures for the next 7 days, and it was interesting because I did an average of it. Don't worry, I'm not going to go into much math here, but I found the average high temperature was around like 49 degrees. But any of those given days, there was only one that was about 50. And so that's the reason why using an average temperature this time of year is difficult, because we get so many ups and downs, and eventually it evens out at a number that we don't even see a whole lot. That's the average right in the middle, but you may not actually reach that number.
ever, it seems.
Yeah, it could be rare, as it is over the next few days.
We're above the hot or average. We're below the average. It doesn't seem like we're on it. But today, we're just going to soak up the above.
Yeah, I
We'll
mean,
worry about the snow tomorrow, not today.
right? Yeah, we'll get the rain tomorrow, and then maybe a little bit of snow on again Thursday. That's when we're looking at the best chance. And any of the snow that comes down will be maybe some of the heavier wet snow. We're hoping we don't get a whole lot because some of the trees are starting to bud.
Yeah.
But even so, it's going to be something that you'll notice out there. It will accumulate a little bit, not expecting a monster snowstorm here, but still there's a possibility of a few inches. Give us obviously next couple of days to really fine tune that forecast so that you can get the best idea of what we're looking at.
I think part of the shock, if you could call it that we're expecting a little bit more snow is that we've been so spoiled with great weather. In a normal year, we'd be having off and on snow pretty much throughout the month of March and wouldn't be far removed from it. But now, after it's been relatively snow-free, kind of warm, kind of sunny, it's like, wait, hey, where's the snow coming from? So,
yeah, well, that's the thing. You get caught up in a rut. I mean, there's some. Honestly, the last 2 Marches have been quiet for us. The one before that, 2018, was very, very active. So, yeah, if you get into a sense of complacency, then obviously once you get the wintry weather, the more adverse weather, then you don't want to deal with it because you haven't seen it in a while.
2018, that was the year of like 7 feet of snow, wasn't it?
2017 into 2018, that snow season, we got 90 inches of snow in December, and then we had about 30 in March. I mean, it was a doozy. But
I wasn't even in Erie at that time, but I have just seen videos, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You yourself, I've got to move there, didn't you?
Yeah.
I feel like every town has their weather story, what people remember. And it's crazy because the more people I talk to, especially older folks, they don't talk about the 2017 snow. They more so talk about the 80s, middle of 80s, when there was that big tornado outbreak here. I just find it's always interesting hearing people's weather stories and how how they remember things like it's just yesterday.
Today, I think we'll be remembering that day in late March where we got out there and enjoyed some temperatures climbing up into the 70s. Do what you can, folks, to get out there and make the most of it. And if you have some thoughts that you want to pass along to us on how you're taking advantage of the warm weather, you can certainly do that here on this post throughout the day. Guys, we'll be back here on Facebook Live about the same time tomorrow. And, of course, 5 a.m., your start time for 2 hours of news coverage each and every weekday morning on Erie News Now Sunrise.